Hello and welcome to day 28 of my 31 Days of Horror. I'm Joey Hollywood, and the movie I watched today was Frankenstein's Army. Now, this was one I specifically wanted to get for 31 Days of Horror because many moons ago I worked at Blockbuster, and Frankenstein movies were not something that we typically had there. I want to say the only one we had was one from the Asylum. So I found it very strange when we had two Frankenstein movies come out at the same exact time, one being Frankenstein's Army. I remember renting it and getting about 3 minutes into it and turning it off and taking it back to work. And now here we are, 2016, and I realize why I turned it off. It's found footage. And the weird thing about that is, it's found footage, but it takes place in the Second World War. And that would be okay if, I don't know, the picture aspect ratio was in 4:3, there's bad audio or no audio at all, and was without color, but oddly, it's in HD, full color, and has a very modern sound, as if it was done on a modern camera. And I found that very, very jarring, both then and now. And honestly, I think it is the worst aspect of the film. It constantly pulled me out. I constantly just didn't give a shit about anything going on because all I could see was how the movie was made. I think if they wanted to do a thing where there was a character that was recording everything, they should have had that in there, but left out the found footage aspect. Because there's only one part in the entire film where the found footage is effective, and that's more towards the end. And you could have done the movie in a normal cinematic style and had that part be found footage in the film, and it would have worked. It probably would have been more effective that way. But unfortunately, it is just found footage for the entire film, and it ruins the effectiveness of many scenes. You can see the actors break, you can see the seams in the special effects, and I just want to say the only thing that really makes this movie even worth acknowledging is the practical effects, the makeup, the creatures. The creatures are fantastic. And the actor who plays Dr. Frankenstein is amazing. And it just, I feel so bad for just not liking it. But I will never watch this movie again because of the way it's filmed, the way it was attempted. There's no reason for it to be found footage. It's not fun enough for me to look past the found footage aspect because it's so prevalent and it ruins so many scenes that could have worked significantly better. The only scene that works quickly is the one more towards the end, and that could have easily been a found footage moment in a cinematic film. I don't recommend this movie. I recommend looking up some pictures from it because the creatures, like I said, are very interesting, but I don't recommend checking this one out. Thank you for watching. I'm Joey Hollywood, and I'll see you tomorrow in day 29 of my 31 Days of Horror.